Welcome back everyone. So I had to mute because we're talking about something which isn't this game age related, so I don't want to get banned from YouTube. So I've lost one of my people again, like usual. Italian food. Unlock. Why is it so we defo need to get that pizza stand now. I'm getting that pizza stand, I don't care. I'm getting it. We're making pizzas. I think we're gonna wait for a little bit. I've only got one person. I'll wait for this birthday person to leave. I go into workers, go to you, put on break, turn back to work. Right. Well, he's here. I can tell you what now, he's here, but he's just a statue. Okay, good, that's fine. Let's boost happiness. Who are you? Wait a minute. I'm gonna go on the shop and see where the actual person is, because I'm really intrigued. Collect dishes, take tip, take that soup over to this family. Waiting for my pie. And I'm not doing that pie, I'm cooking the fish. I'm deep frying the chips. I'm doing the fish. And I'm deep frying the chips. I'm doing the muffin. I'm doing them. I'm cooking. Now doing the chips. And now I'm deep frying them. Pizza. We have our pizza stove, didn't we? We get to use that finally. That is a big old bonus for us that we have now got our own pizza stand, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now we're going to be frying. We're now going to be putting something on the stove for the first ever time. That's for the first time in a couple of long days. As Small Octopus has returned, and I've got no idea who this level 1 person is, because that is not Small Octopus. I can tell you that right now. He's re-returned into the abyss, from the abyss, we could say. As he just walked straight through me. And these two people I feel sorry for, because they have so much work to be done. today, and this will boost me hopefully to the next level because I feel like I want to be cooking as much as I can today. I'm going to be trying to get up to the highest level possible. Go to the mixing. We're going to mix this up. Thomas is doing the pizza, which is also me, and also Thea is also me. Watchmas is also me, and everything like that. So I am waiting for my birthday cake. Yeah, you can wait for longer then. Problem is, hold triangle, put in the pizza oven. Finish, clean the dishes. Right. How's your cake? I always remember you have to stand back and take the card payment before you take anything else because it'll just chuck it all at you. So £70 card payment didn't give you anything else, which is very unfortunate. That autumn not supposed to automatically gone in. That has not be very annoyed. Who are you, one-weighted person? You're a level 1 way to stand in person. I'm not going to meet you. No. Mix. Let's clean these dishes. Fry that. Oh, you cheap car. I know it's usual that you get dirty dishes all the time, but sometimes I feel like I'm making my. Oh, I never know what I'm gonna be made to make after these goes. Problem is, because we're gonna do Italian, I'm thinking we go and buy ourselves in the kitchen section. Do we either go with a pizza stand or a smooth bar making stand or a burger stand? I am thinking, I think we just go to pizza. I think we just go to pizza. I'm going all out here for today's shift. Yeah, I'm trying to take it out, but it's also fair enough. Pizza. Cash. 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 Food. Kitchen. Pizza stand. Use pizza. Add. Add. I'm just gonna put another preparation counter so they can prepare food in different places, not just in the one place. I feel like that was getting quite messy. Yeah, that's just don't like that. Now people, I asked one person to come and check mine, but he just walked in, which I'm not mad about at all. Because it's not real. It's not like you just walk into someone's restaurant and stealing stuff, is it? In a game, not absolutely nowhere near like that. And we've got quite an interesting grid for tomorrow, I do have to admit, in the Formula One. Eat. Oh. Ah. See, I've made a pizza and now people are asking for it, which I'm so happy about. It's Haparian because it's happy. It's got extra cheese, it's ham, it's pepperoni. That is the pizza I would eat. Maybe not the extra cheese part. My character has it, so it doesn't really matter. You know, I'm happy to make random pizzas for them. Like, I'm not going to make them like very unrealistic ones, but goes to the preparation counter. I'm thinking this way, I could just make a whole section of like, if I check like right here, you've got enough stations to have things in the middle, so you have to walk around and stuff. So it's big enough to have it more. And if I had to, I would take these tables out, move this table over to places and things like that. Table for four, please. There. Card. Card payment taken. Collect the cash. Tomato soups, he's already taken them. Do the dishes. Create a new pizza. Let's chicken. Sausage. Pepperoni. Meaty one. Just going to go and give this piece of food to a random player. I'm back in one very quick second. Wait there. I think I've done a lot better on making that bigger. Right, so celebrity over here, getting their food, so they'll be done shortly. So I'm just going to have to clear the dishes for a little bit. Now, when she's finished with her cake, all the fans being healthy and good. So she's up into the 1,000 mark, but it's all certainly due to set up in up to £200. We've now got blackware metal, which now means we can equip the blackware metal bowls, which is good for us. So now that means we've now got better metal bowls, and that now means we've now got a cash total of 219. No, wait. I jinxed that. Let me just do this. £299. Not the best. But I'm thinking of using that wisely. Well, I think this isn't wisely, but in my eyes it is. I would like to see, I would like that, I would like that. There, and you've got it with an area here. When we get the expansion, we'll have to expand everything. At this moment in time, I do not want an expansion. A table for one? Well, I've never had that before, but I cannot complain. £64. He's just eating by himself. Now, he is a businessman, so I would understand why he does that, but... I don't know. Oh, it's 11. Oh, I see why. That chair is actually the wrong way round. That's why he's sat by himself. Hey mate, how are you? It's actually quite pleasant watching when... Yeah, drinks. I can do all this all sat down. Collect dishes. So easy when you sat down with someone on a table like this. I am waiting for garlic bread. I do one. Yeah, I know you're doing. I'll get it for you. Right, so today I have done that, and that. Okay, so new dish. We'll go with the lasagna kids menu, and I will have to be taken. I'm gonna have to get up now. I'm gonna have to take your money, your money, your money, your money, your money, your. What's that on that one? I've got £500. I want meaty one. Yeah, get in, you go with my meaty one. Meal. Add an ingredient. Unlock. 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 Okay, I've only got one thing left to have to stand on that stand today. Collect dishes. Then I'll be fully done and I can close the store and just... Do I get tables over it? Like, we've got a bit of a clean area over here. Is it's already tacked, but I've got card payment card. So, okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do onion. Go with pepper. Hot pepper. Alexa, how do you spell spicy? Good. spicy veg. This God, I'm not eating the spicy veg meal. It sounds horrible. Meaty one piece. I like how you have to pay to get it. I'm gonna have to expand this second. Right. Move. Empty. Empty. Right. Move. Over there. Move. Over there. Move. Over there. Move. Over here. Move. Move. Switch direction. Move to there. Move to be there. Then move to be right here. And then you move to be here. Let me just move this table. And you move to be over here. Then you move to be over here. You move to be over here. You move to be here. You move to be over here. Good. 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 Move. That's that. There we go. And so then that will mean I can curve that around. There you go. Now, what I'm trying to do is just curve this round, so it's like you cannot, you can still. Do I just sell this table? That's the good old question. Sad. 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 There we go. Claim the rewards. Regular meal. Restaurant. Now open. And hang on a second. Yeah, just keep it there, I'd say. So this is how it looks now. I've got this section here. I'm just going to call my dad to come have a look. So please don't change out whatsoever. Back in a second. Alrighty, so I have my microphone on mute, which I'm happy about for 1 second. So I did not know so I wasn't talking to you, and I'm so sorry about that. I'm used to doing that to my sometimes streams. I've done it for a whole league race in the VC before, so I am back now, and I do have to check if I'm doing that. Well, we do get lots of orders in this game, so are you eating? You're eating your pudding, so that means influencer is going to be giving me a awful load of money. 1,300. So that now means, and I know what that means, a lot, really a lot, is time. Not yet, just not yet, not yet. Right, here we go, so, experience, yeah. Pepperoni, Italian salad, superb, brilliant. I love this game now. I eating a cake. Any celebrities? Oh, VIP. We've got VIP customer. Let's go. Hold on a second. Just card payment, yeah, it's all right, I guess. That's it. If I've gone that, does that mean I can go for a cake stand? Oh, no. Do you know what? Let's wait for a little bit. Because I'm sure we'll get enough in a second. So, anyone eating their cakes right now? No? Okay. Got some money. So now I can afford my favourite thing. Cake stand. Oh, let's just do smooth. Let's just do smoothie. Let's go for the cheapest one. Type milk and ingredient. Apple, the banana. Chocolate chip. And then raspberry. Finish. Crisp. I'm just going to go for a random one. Now, that is going to be I'm going to eat this, but I'll drink this, should I say, because I really do fancy now we've got 44 cash, and then we've still got 142 cash, and we've got this and this. I am now thinking, sweet smart, if I say this, like that, I'm going to have to wait for them to leave that stand. Hang on there. Move. Then move this closer. Now move this closer. There you go. Now that's a lot better because they're right next to each other. second. Move you superbly close, then move you over here, and move you here. And then what we can do, go kitchen, go cover the counter, then we go over there you go. I'm just going to go for the preparation counter just so they've got places to prepare and stuff. I think I'd bring that a bit closer. Wait for I bring that. I'll bring another again up. Do we go with another oven? I think if I go with another oven, now if I'm thinking smartly, if I salary you, then if I go into kitchen and I get a blank workspace there, and if I think smartly and I move you out of the way, and if I move you to there, and if I move you to there, is that better? That's much better. And if I move you to there, if I move you to here, and if I move you to here, there you go. I thought smartly, and that's what you get for thinking smartly. And if I say do that, then you put that one in there. If you put that one in there, that's much better. There you go. You've got them now a bit more separated. Now kitchen. Kitchen. Go with the third stove. I will switch. That's quite good, even though I've got some spare blank counters, but I think we've got 2 stoves, which is good. We've got 2 ovens. I think what we need to be doing is kitchen is we move you over to here and put operating bar here. Move you to there and put double operating bar there. Put you like that and put you like that. Cash, 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 cash. Kitchen, mixing counter. There. Now this means like that. There we go. And what we could do is move you, go over there, place you over there, place you there. There we go. I think that's better actually, having it all over here. And two other things I would say is oh yes, I was wanting one of you. Good, I got VIP comment. Right, so we've been sent over to our new fry, that is brilliant. And we've now got everything down this end. We've got stuff down this end, which I've been wanting for a long time. No, me. I'll be back in a sec. I'm not leaving the room when you finish. I'm going to go on mute. Then back, sorry.
As we've seen in the real life racing already over the past few days, can end in disaster.
It very much can. Now, last time out, it was a case of who is going to stand up and say, I am the one who can go ahead of anything else. And for the second time this season, his fourth podium, Tiamat Marduk proving that he is top dog and he is going to make life very difficult for everybody around, picking up all the important points available. He also looks at Meraki there in second, and Tom 97, who has been on a part-time schedule, we have to call him Mr. To the right of screen is Martin. That was sketchy.
Wide. Oh, he's going to get wide into the gravel there. Not quite.
Oh, he's gone backwards. Yeah, Keen Shields has spun round just on the sketchy.
Wide. Oh, he's going to get wide with Miata and get shoveled out onto the gravel there. Not fine purchase out there, and spin across.
Ready on there. Montoya, he's ready. Up if Dirksen, who's going to find a gap.
Wide, and that'll be a scary moment for him.
Yep, well, we've seen all that. Just seen if there's any new F1 news or anything. Or Formula 2.
Now let's talk schedule, because where this race comes in, I think is very important, because we're on a string of races that intertwine with what's going on the F1 calendar. We've had Austria, Britain, Belgium, Hungary, all which will be coming up next. That's 4 in a row, and then break week then before Singapore comes along. It's very much a quick run of races again and again and again. And there is still, of course, that looming Franvo GP on August 15th. I think that is going to be one here, Josh, that's going to send a lot of smiles around when everybody says, look, I want this track and I want to see these drivers either A, suffer, or B, find the result they need.
Yeah, it's always really exciting heading towards that fan fair, because you don't really know what you're going to get until the track is revealed, and then the drivers don't have practice, they don't have much experience, and you're heading into qualifying. Those are your first few laps, and the drivers have to absolutely nail it heading into the race.
They really do, and so we'll be keeping a very close eye on what that is and what that brings over the course of this calendar. But I'm looking around here at these first runs that have gone through. We've had 4 different race winners through the first 5 races, and those are being
This is Creator Series I'm watching.
and GB68. So they've all managed to find results that they can be very comfortable with. But with a new series like this, with a new season, I should say, with a new game, new cars, new meta, understanding what the circuit brings and the responsibilities of that, are you surprised to see such diversity that has come through the opening 5 races? Or are you looking at this potentially, Josh, as one of these seasons where, look, we're just trying to find that level ground and everyone is just so closely matched?
Yeah, I think coming into this season, we were either going to have a season where one person was going to win every race, or everybody's going to be winning all the races. And I think we've got that second part. We had, as you said, 4 winners in 5 races. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a new winner here tonight as well.
A new winner is certainly an opportunity. Now, we look down the names of people who haven't necessarily got a win yet this season. Tom 97 comes to mind. Lolinova also without a win so far. And I'm just looking across my list. Meraki there, so Jake, Karim 70. Both have been on the podium this season and haven't quite put it together. So there's at least 3 or 4 drivers in my mind who can definitely come up, upset, and show, look, we can go and get some big points. And you know, there is the ability of chaos to underpin and change everything when it comes to racing at Spa, because it's this great hulking long circuit where there is so much opportunity to draft and overtake.
Yeah, and with overtakes, it's going to come chaos, it's going to come contact, crashes, potentially safety cars. To spice up the strategy, there's so many different things that can come into play, and I don't think we're going to be seeing an entirely straightforward race here tonight.
And more so, I think the setup's going to play that. I want to get your understanding of it, Josh, because I think if you want to qualify the car best around here, you need a medium downforce setup. But if you want to race best, you need a low downforce setup.
Yeah, it's slightly different on this year's game with the straight modes as well, because you're cutting a lot of the drag off down the straights, but you do want to aim for more downforce in qualifying than you do in the race, and it will make overtaking that a little bit harder if you have gone
creators that we have to be ready. I'm sure it's probably Ben that we're waiting for. It could be anyone though. We don't quite know who is going to put on into play. We know he's not live at this moment in time, so it might be that we're waiting.
You have to check us out. There's this awesome app called Skinning where you can earn rewards for your favorite games. Just like Microsoft Rewards gives you free Robux for searching the web. Skinning works the same way, but it's made especially for gamers. You play games, take quizzes, and earn coins while having fun. Then just swap those coins for rewards. Not a Roblox fan? No worries. If you love Minecraft, Valorant, or any other game, we've got you covered. There are tons of different cards to choose
I
from.
do not like that, unfortunately.
It's totally free. Simple. Skinning shares ad revenue with you. There are no shady logins or passwords. Just grab your code and use it in-game. Tap below to join the hype.
And as well, you got the wet weather pole position, and then you got cleanest driver, driver of the day, most overtakes, and as well as that, you'll be looking as well at the fastest lap as well for a bonus point. There's a lot of bonus points that you can contribute over the course of the run.
Yeah, and it is something that drivers will be focusing on. Of course, you want to try and minimise the warnings throughout the race. You want to try and make some overtakes as well. Of course, that's your position, but also there is that bonus point. But yeah, it's going to be something that drivers
75.
focus on. But of course, the big points are rewarded for.
I'm just not almost
That is
clean.
going to be
75 points.
So that primary goal is going to be key as we get things sorted. All drivers now are in lobby. We can confirm it is one of our going to be key as we get.
I'm just not almost clean. 75.
So that primary goal is going to be key as we get things sorted. All drivers now are in lobby. We can confirm it is one of our key as we get. So that.
Yeah, it does automatically top it up. I wasn't 100% sure about that actually, but now it does top it up. I am not too worried about that. Thank you for standing there.
Late to the party, you've still got to get yourself around another lap of 2-ish minutes on wet tyres to go and get yourself sorted. So you really lose a lot of running in terms of finding that qualifying set and dialing it on in
Right.
to the level that
Need
is
to get quite a lot
required.
more
But
money.
this is a circuit that brings so many fantastic moments and often tests the commitment of drivers. And I think Spa often is the place where you might see a flashpoint. And when we've been talking about this championship, it is the old rivalry. It is Tiamat Marduk versus Alex Dillon. Do you see a flashpoint today happening, Josh?
I think there is definitely the possibility. We've seen championship rivals colliding here all the way back. I think it was season 4 between Ben and Meraki. It's possible. It's a track where we're going to be seeing lots of fighting. I really think.
There's always opportunity, and we will jump in when we get ourselves fully loaded into session to make that happen. If you haven't had the chance to already, if you're watching us on Twitch or on YouTube, I know we're on 14,500 subscribers here on YouTube. Let's go and get to 15,000 because you get a lovely benefit when you're out on YouTube if you subscribe. You can actually chat with us. I don't even have that ability to do that at the moment. I'm not subscribed yet, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to subscribe, and then everyone else can subscribe as well with me, and you can get yourself in with that lovely perk of being part of the community here of Creator Series. And it's not just about the Creator Series community. This is about every single community here with the F1 game coming together and showing, look, we want to support our dog to go and get basically the phone by the end of the race.
Yeah, and it is such a special thing. Watching your creators, your favorite people to watch, go out there, battle it out, have some fun. And at the
There
end of
we
the day,
go.
obviously,
I've viewed it. I'm not getting the kids' meal yet. Now we've finished with that meal. You've finished with that meal. I have now 72 cash.
Drivers getting very quickly out of pits to go and get their times in with the wet tyre, and as quickly as we can, we've already got a couple of cars making progress. We've got a relatively short pit lane here at Spa that does also intersect off the exit of the last source hairpin, turn number 1. Out here on circuit, and you can see first and foremost Sasha, everybody's favourite Gen 1 Maverick, then getting out and getting some smooth running then at the front. Getting a look at those wet
this track, the middle sector, isn't as important. You might want to use a tiny bit, maybe coming out to kind of corners, but ultimately you want to be focusing on those two long straights, trying to maximize performance there.
Yes, so that's going to be important here. Razin Shy in the Red Bull looking to try and go out for it. We're talking constructors briefly for a moment because it's currently McLaren who are on top by 20 over Haas and Red Bull third at 25 points adrift. You've got 7 manufacturers split by 50 points. And if you want to go down to it, 10 by 57. So that is relatively huge in terms of how they are looking to try and get that all into play. So I would be keeping a very, very close eye on the team.
Harry Kane steps up. He's got it all to do here. He taps Gemini and dares to ask the question. And Gemini lines up with the game plan. Tom's sticking down. He's looking for a last-minute substitute. And he gets one. He's cooking up a storm now. That's an absolute banger from the skipper.
But yeah, Tom 97, the corners should be good. Scavano here, I think he will be able to keep it on. But yeah, Tom 97 on the wet tires, of course, as are many of the other drivers. We're making our way down towards the end of the lap and towards the chicane to get things underway. Sapso, of course, the first driver, making his way down Eau Rouge, up Radion, heading on towards the final straight now.
Climbing up the hills, you rise on up in the dark with Ipsapso with the aviators on at this stage, and he is trying to do his best Top Gun. 32.4 opening sector, really having to fight the curve there for Understeer, going through Lakewood, trying to get it to rotate around at Malmedy, and now you take the drop here. Russian corner follows now, downhill, always easy to lock it inside front, and the rear trying to step away heavily there for Sapso. Fighting again as gravity works with you to get down. Another straight mode though, as you look to try and open up and flick into the double ghost left here, trying to make sure that it's pinned on down. Worst thing you can do is run wide. See the lap time abandoned, 14:22 on the clock.
Yes, still time ticking down, and very soon we're going to be getting to the point where you have to be starting your lap. There's only really going to be one attempt for pretty much all of these drivers. I don't even think Sapso, the first driver out there, will have a chance to set a second lap here, because we're at about 2 minutes now. That's roughly where we'll be aiming for with the times here. So yeah, I think it's going to be one shot on these wet tyres.
Yeah, I need to do the fancy.
Have gone out on at the moment. There's just 6 drivers on the soft compound tyres. We make our way through Blanchemont now, coming towards the end of this lap.
She can be a manager,
It's
but
certainly going to
she's
be
not
just
doing
a
any
single
money
lap
at
for
the moment.
everybody. Through the chicane now we come, getting onto the power now, up towards the start finish line. Let's see what this time's going to be.
So, one chance only for the wet pole, and Sapso puts a 52.3 down on the board. Climax clears that one with a 51.3, a full second quicker. Alex Gillen on a 51.1 gets there, but long and over will take it away. Razin Shire, 50.8 seconds, but Shanghai Vince goes fastest, but that is a soft tyre run as well for Ricky 03. So, for the moment, long and over is there with it at the moment. There is the Revolut Audi of Karim 70, looking to try and make a push out for it right now. Dave Gaming their 6th, or 8th, now 6th for Karim 70, but more lockups then as GB, who's got a race win this season, a wet pole as well when he took it at Austria, now looks to try and steal that away. He only goes third of the wet runners on a 51.1. So, it's looking like it's going to be a Cadillac smile for Lolinova at the moment, unless Meraki has something to say about it. Charging out of the final corner to the line. 9? Nah, that's not the Meraki way.
Yeah, not ideal at all. There's still a couple of drivers out there. Our championship leader on a lap as well. But I'm looking at the time. I don't think he's going to be making it back around in time. Blue Fox coming up towards the chicane now. Bit of a lock-up on the entry. Not going to be helping too much. The traction on the exit here, really, really tricky. We saw Meraki sliding. The Mercedes sliding as well. Coming up towards the line is 14th fastest. 52.7 is the time set, and the time is ticking down. 10 seconds left to go. Is there going to be anybody else setting a time? No, I don't think so. Grid Joke's coming across the line. He's on soft compound tires, so that's not going to matter. Yeah, Tiemet Bartek not going to get a time in on the wets. He's lost 6 minutes of session time and not going to get even a chance at the wet pole here.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it. Lolling over now with a point in his back pocket. He's very happy about
Aye.
Is going to be the point that gives him the margin then to leapfrog Razin Chai by
Oh, good.
1 point. So
Oh.
looking at that going, well, Razin, we can't even stay tied up for the championship, but for no longer because I've already got 1 point in my pocket. There is Tibet Marduk, and he, oh my goodness me, he's going to go around. And I wonder whether, I know he lives in the UK, but I wonder if he's still an Australian thing. He's got 30 seconds of delay, quote unquote.
It wasn't even the best time. He's about a second off the time that we saw from Nolanova, and now he's going to have to do another lap, another minute and 50 seconds to try and making his way back. Yeah, a bit of
Help me,
chaos here.
Gareth. That guy Vin was there as well as Primex there, not coordinating together. And this is something that often doesn't get talked about here in Creator Series. You have to work with your teammate in some way, shape, or form. And that means when you go out and when you come in, you've got to leave yourself room. Otherwise, you're going to get held up in your session. Pookie going to third on a 46.2 in the Red Bull.
Yeah, I mean, it can be so detrimental to your session. You can lose 30 seconds coming in or heading out if you time it wrong with your teammates. We've got three jokes here coming towards the end of a lap, taking a bit of a slipstream off the back of the Mercedes in front as well, where that bumper might have been a bit of a distraction for the Racing Bulls driver. Let's see where this time puts him on the timing tower. Third fastest for him at 45.4.
Yeah, that's with RB showing what it's about as it looks to try and go on and say, okay, that's not too bad, but we're still 8 tenths of a second down in qualifying for Ricky 03. So he's going to be really happy. 10th in the championship, but on top at the moment. The drivers now are looking to try and get themselves into play. Something that is quite unique out there is there's Matt 212 right now in the heart, teammate, of course, to Alex Gibbon for this season. You'll be looking around and saying, right, I want to get everything that I can out of these sessions. So the best way to do that is actually triple rubber down. My goodness, getting a massive snap out there. Doesn't have any troubles with that on his Mac 212 Moto channel.
Yeah, with fastest for him there, 46.7. Not too bad of a time, but again, as you said, quite a way off the bump. As you can so far, we've got Concept 7 coming towards the end of his lap. He's the fastest driver in the speed trap at this moment in time. It's quite a big difference in the speed trap. So I think we are seeing that difference in setup that we were talking about just before qualifying got underway. Concept 7 coming across line to go to the top. 44.590 puts himself at 10th for the second clear of Ricky.
Right, new leader in the bloodhound at this point in time. But who is going to make the cut, quote unquote? Dookie back to the pits, no surprises about that. And a validated lap, Ryan L83, who moved very graciously out of the way. A former esports professional, by the way, Ryan L83, Josh, at the Radisson Online team back in the day, which was run by Rob Cuss and had some fantastic sim races in there. But now he's moved to a content creator side. Ryan struggling at the moment in the early stages of qualifying as Bridge Oaks, I think, taking a cool lap to go have a very quick lap at this one once again. A 55.1 not representative.
Well, let's see if the tyres are still up to scratch. It is a long lap. They're pushing the tyres very, very hard. I think it is one of the softest sets of tyres that they bring to Spa as well. So those tyres are going to be taking quite a beating, especially around a track like Spa. We'll see if the pace is still there for him as we make our way down the Kemmel Straight.
Well, up we go. There's Primex there, who's trying to push Primex, Primex. I don't know. Anybody's preference. Primex then going to try and push here. 14 then at this stage on that 51.3. Really trying to get that car to turn in its wheels there. You can see a lovely belt steering wheel there. And a good old reliable Logitech steering wheel. You love to see it.
Here we go now, making our way through the middle sector. He was the second up in sector 1, of course. This is on our web pole times that we're comparing to at the moment. He makes his way through the French chicane or onto the curb on the inside there, rotating the car a little bit, using all the track on the outside, got car parked up on the right hand side, not causing any issues. Through the middle sector now, 5 seconds up, so this should be quite a competitive time at this lap 46. I'd expect getting in there with the likes of Tukey.
Yeah, 45, 44, definitely very possible out there. Look how low the car is sitting, just dragging fast all the way to Blanchimont corner. And now for Bimex here in 14th, it's about, can I start climbing back at the curve, validate the plan, back to pit. Good shame there for Bimex. Going to in, lolling over 44-1 to the top in the Cadillac. So best with the wet pole time, now best with the time in the dry.
Yeah, Ritchokes did improve on his time as Alex Gillen now jumps up to third fastest in the house, about half a second off of Lolanova at this moment. Dave Gaming, the other Cadillac driver here, making his way towards the chicane. Now straight mode coming up just for a brief moment here. Let's see where he can put himself in the other Cadillac. Got a McLaren and an Alpine just in front as well. See where these drivers can go. Dave Gaming coming across the line. Seventh fastest there, 45.3.
Waiting on the curve as well, just to try and put the power down. That was going to be very tough. And there is SF Blue Box then in 20th place on 52.7. Definitely needing that Mercedes to start singing here through the corners. And Chappers as well, looking to try and do everything he can. Runs on a modified system out there because Chappers is representing so many in the community out there that race who don't have full limb access, and I think it's incredible to see what he does with his steering wheel. Top 97 up to fifth.
Yep, and next is going to be Chappers in the Aston Martin, making its way through the final corner, gets the traction down nicely, goes ninth fastest with a 45.7. Yeah, very nice time on the board there.
Bradley Chider looking to get himself involved in the Red Bull as he charges up through the final chicane and looks to get that run as straight as a die over to the line and breaks the 44s. 43.9, he's 2/10 clear.
That's a big time there from Razin. TMM Marduk out there now going to be looking to try and challenge against that, finding the time in the first sector as we would expect. So this middle sector is where you're going to be finding the majority of the time, the majority of the corners in this middle sector, and so many braking zones where you can make up the time, carry the speed. Let's see, you've got one car of traffic in front of him, the Audi. Not sure which one that is. I believe potentially Karim. But yeah, we'll see what this is going to be for TMM Marduk. 6 seconds up now through the first two sectors.
Well, Ben's going to be looking at this going, how much time have I just sacrificed in my session, and can I go and gather it back with a very nice lap time at the moment. Concept 7, by the way, third place is 6/10 off. That is not something we're used to seeing out there in this series. We're normally used to some very, very close qualifying lap time, and it is going to be now a case of Tim at Marduk only 8 with Karen 70 in 7th, close towards for 8, and Nacho, a retirement then from the session in 13th. So best he can do right now, Meraki.
So sorry, I'm not chatting a lot. I think I'm going to get Kia, and
Yeah, so he's now taking every shortcut
that's
out there, which, in my view, if I were Gareth Allen and race control right now, takes the bike layout then through the no-named corner, which is often known as Speaker's Corner. If I'm looking at this, I'm going, that is dangerous. Should I penalise?
Well, we never know what the dictators here in Creator Series are going to decide upon. But I think they're fine for the time being. Maybe they should try and avoid driving on bike lanes in real life, but here in the F1 games, it should be all right for them. But yeah, the time is ticking down. 2 minutes 45 left to go as they make their way through Stavolo. This is going to be very, very tight. We've got drivers heading out for their final runs already.
We do, and they're on their outlaps and realising, where do I want to be when the checkered flag falls? How am I managing this? We've got drivers like Ryan L83, who hasn't set a time yet. In Brackney, you've got
this is a very boring game sometimes.
Bimex, Meraki, GB, all haven't set a dry lap at the moment, and so you're turning around and saying, right, there's still 6 drivers, very good ones, then that don't have anything on the board. Tom 97 is in 6th place, and he is on a flying lap at the moment in his Williams. So can he go and navigate that and manage it through the fearsome Blanchemont corner? Meraki goes third fastest on a 44.7.
for GB. Whether he's going to be finding improvements out there, of course, about a second up as we have seen on his wet times. But is it going to be enough come the end of this lap?
Should do. He certainly hopes so, and he will hope to get as high up as he possibly can. Right now, your championship contenders, first and second in the championship, are 7th and 10th at the moment in qualifying. It's topsy-turvy at the moment, and Razin Chai, who sits 4th in the championship at 31 points back, suddenly has himself a really, really good shot at making something of this one today and clawing big points back in the championship fight. Here's Tiamat Marduk. You look directly behind, being shadowed by that Audi here as he heads himself over to the line. Has one more attempt if he wants it. Crosses for a 44-4 that goes for on that attempt. Karim 70 though, directly behind him, jumps better, and so Tiamat Marduk down to the third row of the grid. Tom 97 desperately trying to slow down so that he can call the sides before getting one more go at it once again. GB looking to move through the final chicane then. Will this be the time that he's hoping for? 43 is what he's got to try and aim for, and the checkered flag comes out on him there. 44.2 that puts him into 4th place. Now we start taking back the time. Now we look at Lolinova's Cadillac here that is absolutely trying to scream around the lap. Concept 7 in P7, a tale as old as time. Back 2-1-2 now, looking to come and cross, and can he go better than 18th place? No, he stays where he is and struggles then with that attempt. Grid jokes then, trying to get these RBs moving on in line, and those racing bulls turn around. He stays 12 with that attempt. Big kick from Dave Gaming as he tries to get that Cadillac up, and he'll get one over that guy Vic to a 44.9. Now Alex Gillen desperately needs his lap time. He needs it and then some, but he's going to look like he's in the 44s here, and it's only a 44.7. He doesn't improve on his lap time. Cardinal at this stage of the season. Kennedy then in a 14th place. Riccio 3 we're going to focus on. Comes to the line and gets it all out of shape. Going there and stays in 11th. So now you ask who can go and improve. Chappers can't. Maraki's in the pit. So it's down to Ben and it's down to Razin. Razin with a validated lap is going to come down into the pit. Oh my goodness me. This is looking like an absolute storm of a day for Razin Chai as far as qualifying is concerned. Infratic looking to find something as he makes the push over. 45.4 is good enough for 17th place on the grid. But my, oh my, Josh, as we watch Blue Fox come to the line, it is enough there. Ben's done and dusted. We're done and dusted. Razin Chai on pole at Spa.
And it's a decent margin as well, almost 2.5 tenths of a second ahead of Lolnova, who just could not hook it up on that final attempt. I'm sure there was probably some time in it for Razin as well, had he needed to go out there and improve. But in the end, no one was able to touch him. Ringo close, but yeah, they just couldn't fully hook up on that final run and get into the 43s with him.
For the third time this season, Razin Chai takes pole, and he will take pole. He did so at the Spanish track of Barcelona at the Madrid. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a really interesting grid that sets itself up. Spa is known as a place of overtaking. It's also known, believe it or not, as a place of strategy because your overcut and undercut, because it's such a long lap here, Josh, really exacerbated.
And the other thing that helps with that as well is there is a 2 steps between the medium and the hard tyres. I believe it's C1, C3, C4 are the tyres that we have here. So you have an even bigger pace offset and an even bigger tyre offset between those 2 tyres. They degrade at such different rates that you really can make a strategy.
That is a huge strategy that we will be seeing, but critically, Razin Chai, Lolinova, Karim, and then GB, your top 4, Meraki 5th, and Tiamat Marduk 6th, with Concept 7 and Tom 97 there in the 81. Then next to Alex Gillen, you look down, Grid Jokes there, Jack Guy Vince, Dave Gaming, there you can see the likes of Chappers down there in 16th, Practical Chappers all the way down to Ryan LA 3.
It's quite busy actually.
In qualifying. But qualifying is just one part of it, Josh. Race time is what everybody now just looks to try and set themselves up. Qualifying doesn't win you the race. It does give you the best ticket in the house.
Yeah, and some
possible, watching some amazing creators go out and battle at their very best. We are going to have an absolute showcase here of 22 great creators for 44 great laps here at the circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. And so I will be turning around and saying, who wants to be like the statue at the top of the village of Stavelo, Josh? Who wants to take this by the scruff of the neck, be like the cannibal Eddie Merckx?
I mean, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one for sure. If I had to pick anyone to win this race, though, if I had to say someone, I would go. I'm going to pick Lolinova as my driver to win here today. I think he's starting right at the front. He's had the pace. Just that one mistake on that final run, missing out on pole there.
Five winners from the first 6 races. It's definitely something that's not impossible here in terms of what this season brings on the offing. I think we're going to see a repeat winner, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to play out. So I'm going to put my GB hat on and say GB's got a really good shot of making something happen here today. But everybody knows that they now got to set themselves up on the ready up, get themselves ready in for racing action. It's a really short run to turn number 1, and how many times do we have to remember Romain Grosjean's hit out there in 2012, which pretty much was the turning point in the championship for Fernando Alonso.
Yeah, it's not the only time we've seen lap 1 collisions down at turn 1 as well. Of course, 2017, I believe it was, or 2018, where we had Hulkenberg, Leclerc, and Alonso all coming together down at turn 1. Yeah, I mean, this track can always breed a bit of chaos into turn 1. It's such a short run, such a heavy braking zone, and everybody tightening up, trying to pinch in towards that apex.
Yeah, we very much will do. And then, of course, you've got those to fight at Eau Rouge and Radion turns 2 and 3 on the circuit, and up the Kemmel straight to Les Combes. It's the first big chance drivers will have to make moves, and to be aggressive in the early stages, I think, is going to be a big key out there. So, would you rather be aggressive or passive on the opening laps here?
When I'm racing, I usually tend to go for a bit more of a passive approach, but there comes a certain point where you have to start getting your openings out, otherwise you will just get eaten alive by the pack. We've seen it so many times before here in Creator Series, and I think that is going to be something that drivers are taking into this race. They've got to make sure that they are the ones pushing, not the ones getting pushed.
So, wet tyre pole goes the way of Lolinova. 1 point. Razin Shai with the pole position gets 1 point. So they are going to turn around and go, right, we're back even again in the championship. 30 points off of the championship leader, Tiamat Marduk, who is a little bit further back in the pack and is going to have some work to do out there. There are drivers aplenty looking to try and substantiate their seasons to say, hey, look, I'm going to be the one who stands up on top. But if you are there in the mid-pack, Spa is the sort of circuit that has often highlighted a driver who has
Low speed, medium speed, and high speed corners, and yeah, you just have so many low speed, medium speed, and high speed corners, and yeah, you just have so many opportunities to try and make the difference here.
You absolutely do, and so we'll see who is the biggest difference maker over the course of the running that we have as we are still awaiting here. All drivers get themselves gridded up, and I believe we just now have had that opportunity. So light sequence then is just about ready to get itself then into play, as everybody knows and understands that these 44 laps here in the mid part of the season are now going to be about waking up opportunity. We call these the meat and potato rounds, but now who's going to be throwing haymakers out here at Spa? Lights on here for this race, and round 6 gets itself underway. Good start by Razin Shai here, as they'll immediately fan out to try and get a move. Maraki trying to get to the inside, doesn't quite make it work, but they'll now push on through the opening section. A few yellow flags there in the background of Sasco. Slow off the get-go, but they'll climb the hill for the first time. Look at GB, side by side with Karen 70. Tiamat Marduk's all over it like a rash, as they'll climb the hill up the Kemmel for the first time. And Tiamat Marduk on the outside now of Karen, trying to go Lolinova to the outside of Razin Shai. They'll go into Lakeland. Lolly!
Crucial moves being made on this opening lap. The Cadillac taking the lead here. Tiamat Marduk up a position already, looking to try and make more, but here comes Razin fighting back down in towards Brussels. Gets the moves done, gets the lead back here. Now with the opportunity to recharge his battery in this middle sector to help himself defending as we now make our way through No Name Corner towards the double left here. Let's see if anybody's been brave enough to try and stick a nose to the inside. It looks like they're all heading through single file for the time being, but crucial battling up for the front. GB making moves. He's got the confidence here in Spa.
Yeah, three drivers started on a hard tyre. Alex Gill and Dan Guy Vince, the match 1-2. They've gone for a hard tyre to start. You might think hard tyre here at Spa, not out the realms of possibility, but this season you must take all the dry compound tyres over the course of the race. So you must use at least a hard, a medium, and a soft.
Bimex and Concept 7 both side by side as they made their way through Campus and Stabilo. That is not a place what we are used to seeing overtaking. I think they're still running side by side towards the front, but we're seeing another swap of position up for the front of the field. Lift and coast in towards the chicane side by side between Raz and Lolanova. GB in for him going at it as well as we make our way through the final corner. To close out lap one, Raz in Chai leads the opening up. Lolanova and GB all over the back of him though.
This is ridiculous. They're all over the place trying to go through. Here comes Ben to the inside now to take second place. What a move. And he'll now look at the drive. Lolling over. It's all about way of using the battery. Ben trying to arm it here over towards Rouge and Ranion corner. And so he now falls back into third. And can he get the power on? Razin Chai. Straight mode engaged. But it's not going to matter too much because here comes Lolling over again. Looking for this move. GB there back in third. Has now got himself in place. Lolling over and slightly wide now. Looks to the up and under, to the up and under, to the up and under again. Razin Chai now. Might think about it down the hill, but Lolling over down to the point. And Karen back into fifth position.
This is incredible racing here.
Oh, what? Wait, so I might actually have a smart idea here. If I move this, let's sell that. Well, now that's actually expanded it perfectly for me because that's. Am I getting too many VIP? I'm getting too many VIP customers here. I'll do this. This is unreal. Lasagna. Not sure if that was lasagna, but. just gonna show my dad again. Wait a sec. Alrighty, so my dad's completely fast asleep. But do you want to check something? So if I have that, two, two. I'm not sure again to get it back, but I don't really mind if I don't. So you're currently winning for your cakes, and then you're winning for your cakes, and then the other VIP's waiting for their lunch. Ghetto, 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 ghetto. So we're gonna get quite a few people leaving now because they're all starting to have their lunch. There's one person left. We have now got a ghetto and a. So you're gonna be getting a ghetto, of course. I'm waiting for a white cake. I'm waiting for a cake kids. I am thinking I'm gonna make a cake, and I am gonna make one which has got sponge base, sponge. Yeah, they got sponge. Right. You're about to finish your cake, so I'm gonna get lots of money. Waiting for delicious pie, okay.
Now sees himself trying to work with the train in front, use the slipstream to get by Karen, manages it, and Alex Gillard having a little sniff there on the outside, hoping that he can find a lane to make it work. Didn't quite manage it there, but he's got to be very, very alert on the back of the group, not to just go diving in willy-nilly, because something like that, running wide at thrustles, trying to take the exit off, very easy for you to lose an empire.
I think the strategy from Alex Miller is really smart. He can just sit behind these drivers, let them do all the battling, and then they run a bit wide, and he can just sneak the nose of his car in, use some boost, and just get himself straight through, up an extra position or two. Here, look, inside now to the outside, heading in towards the Fania chicane. He's just ready to make those moves when it's needed. Doesn't need to force anything unnecessarily like you see from the other drivers in this lead pack, and he's just able to find his way through.
Top 97 disconnects now and needs to find a way to get back in. He's having the AI drive for him, and that's not going to do him any favours. He's backwards now with Helenies, but for the moment, Alex Gillard there in
I'm gonna wait for the drive-through now, I think, because now we've got the drive-through available. I think the drive-through is my next priority. There we go.
They got to start working to keep Razin, Lolly, and GB all in range right now. Lappe here of 44, and my goodness, this has been like a telenovela to start this race. It's had absolutely everything and then some here as we look to try and start this off. Meraki 6, Jim at Marlock 7, Dave Gaming in 8, and Alex Gillen there in 9. The top 3 a mile away in the context of what we've seen this season, but Ryan L83 right now is the man on a mission, and that McLaren is moving as GB holds his ground, and Colin over, I think, settles down and realises that there's no reason to battle. We've got a gap.
Yeah, this is the mature version of these races now, as Tim at Marduk battling with Meraki further behind as well. Still carrying that damage, of course, he's going to be down on some pace. Meraki looking to try and find his way through, trying to get himself back, potentially in touch with the leading train. Tim at Marduk hangs it around the outside. Impressive, considering the lack of downforce that's going to be on that car. For the time being, the two McLarens running 5th and 6th here.
And so up the hill, they'll be looking at this, going huge for the team's championship. Gillen on the outside of Meraki now, trying to make some progress on the hard
So I
tyres.
will be doing
They're going to
this
start
for
hitting a
another
window where they start
at
looking good. And
least
there's the
2
fastest
hours,
Bolton. He gets by
just
Tim
as you know.
Mark as
So
well. Clean this time, I
if
may
you
add.
think I'm
And
done,
Ben's got
I'm
nothing
not,
for
even
him.
though it's been
Alex
like a
Gillen
long time.
then up
We're
into
still
6th position.
continuing
But you
this.
have to say, well, at a circuit where you have to be elbows out, this has been, knife fighting a phone booth stuff.
Incredible battling here. And the gaps again. We've got Swappy in the middle sector here, down towards Puon. Razin Shai gets himself through up into 2nd position, and here to the inside as well.
Lorry disconnect.
That is a big moment here. That is going to be so costly for the driver who's been leading a majority of these laps. That could see him potentially dropping out of this train. Ryan L83 getting into that 1 second margin. We have got a replay here for you now as well. The contact here between Ben and Tim and between Ben and Gillen there, sorry. That was the contact made there. Just a small bit of wheel hooking. And I think that is where the damage got picked up for Ben.
Well, he said very odd. I went a little bit deep, but I turn around and look at that and go, yeah, you pushed him off. And then Ben said, I'm going to give it back to you. And ultimately, You two are going to have to be 50 cubs out there behind the crowd as they look to go for it. Lolinova still dropping that time until he gets himself back in, and he's going to get absolutely mugged there by Concept 7. Lolinova back into the car. It's cost him 3 places and the main group as GB and Rasenshine are now clear. Maraki now pitting off of those soft tyres here on lap 10, 2 by 2. They go into the opening corner, and that Cadillac slows to get the drive off right now. Dave Gaming sitting behind going, come on, we've got to give the old Cadillac 1-2. Shake and bake.
Well, this is incredible stuff. Dave Gaming trying to squeeze his way past his teammate. That AI going to be a bit unpredictable. Lolling over very soon.
No, he's in.
Should be back. Oh, is he? Is he back in control?
Back
Well,
in
yeah.
control, so he'll now have the chance to say, look, I'm giving it everything I can. And now on the brakes, you can see, yeah, definitely being a little bit more aggro out there. So Lolinova has got to try and keep himself steady here with Tiamat Marduk and say, right, now I've got to go and now I've got to focus here on it. Looks for the inside, it's not quite there. As they now look to try and get their focus. My oh my, what a busy run. And leader of those who have pitted, Ricky 03.
Yeah, I think maybe Karim, of course, losing those positions, the damage as well, that's going to have cost him some time. He would have been, I expect, the leader, but he's quite a way down. Probably changed his front wing in that pit stop as well. Got his teammate a couple seconds up the road here, more battling as well. Emphatic got cars behind, squabbling away. Lolling over, back in the car now. Got Tim and Marduk in front of him. Got to try and make this move. Of course, Ben still carrying the damage, going to be slow here. Might even drop out of this 1 second mark to the other Cadillac in front.
That would be huge if he loses background as well, and it won't be his fault with all of that. So Dave Gaming here trying to make that pass on Concept 7 and going around the outside of Blanchemont. Gee whiz. Absolutely animal. All of them going out there, just being super duper aggressive. And the pass there from Dave, he goes through, and I think that is Tiamat Marduk into the pits then with the front wing that will need to be changed as well. So gets it slowed up on the marks, and now a critical stop for him. Lap 11 and 44. See whether the front wing gets changed. You bet it will.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. That's about 5 seconds of race time lost just to change it alone. He's, of course, been losing pace as well as we made our way through. Rasenchai just taking the lead from GP as they make their way up. Radion as well hits the front of the field once again. But Dylan on those hardcore punches, just closing in. As they head down towards the exit of turn 1. Corinne makes his way to the apex. Ben making his way through the pits exit. Does he come out ahead of the Audi? Yes, he does, just about. Now dropping away a little bit with the battery, I think running out, but he has done an incredible job to get to this point, yes, into the pits.
Big timing there. Lolinova's going to follow, as will Concept 7. So this is going to be a big call here for all of them. We're going to be jumping down in the pits. First box as well for the McLarens because they are, of course, world champions out there. So they get the favourable box advantage, and so they'll be looking at this one to clear. Now there's Tiamat Marduk by comparison. I expect him to be behind after the time he lost on the front wing change. They're going through is Maraki, Ricky 03 as well has already gone through. So now it's going to be a case of how good is this on the exit, and now can you just settle down into rhythm?
Yeah, this is going to be such an important stage of the race as Alex Gillen and GB were battling all the way down from the exit of Last Horse towards turn number 5 here. They made their way to chicane. Alex Gillen on those hard compound tires and starting to come into their own form, starting to find that pace. They are definitely tired to be on at this moment in time, and he's definitely making those moves work very nicely. I don't think it'll be too long before he's up into the lead of this race.
Well, we will soon see Alex
Right,
Gillen.
I'm
I
just going to
think
see if
has
there's
a
anyone
very
in
good race,
VC
but
in any of them. could be a case for people if there's people online right now. Sticky point that.
Yeah, right, Thomas. Oh my
Yeah.
god, this man has not been playing in fucking years, this guy.
Me?
I've not seen Thomas in so fucking long. You're right, mate.
Yeah, hello.
I got asked seen an instant. Yeah, look, Lewis, you will beat my players in the continue now. But no, listen, I want Thomas to answer what he thinks about this Argentinian thing. Yes.
Yeah.
What do you think about Argentina right now? By the way,